I believe growing up on a farm has really taught me a good work ethic. Simple things like if you say you're going to do something, you go ahead and do it. Right from when I was about 5 years old, like most Canadian boys do, they play hockey, and that's what I did. Hockey really did a great job at ingraining teamwork, discipline. I was also the oldest boy of 5 younger brothers I had, and there was 9 of us all together. Hockey was one of those things that I just really worked hard at. I wasn't always the most skilled player, but I just worked hard, and over time that paid off, and I was able to play a couple seasons over in Sweden. After a couple seasons, I came back and I ended up meeting my wife, Joanna.
Everything happened super fast, but it was meant to be. We just both knew. We felt really connected with one another. I think the beauty of our relationship from early on was that we skipped through a lot of the fluff in a early relationship. We went right to what our dreams, our desires, our expectations were. At the time, I was working doing marketing, and Mark was playing hockey, and he got an offer to play in Texas. We both started getting our feet wet and getting to know Texas in the several weeks that we were there.
And the coach called me in to the office. He said, "Mark, we put you on waivers." It was very difficult because we had just moved down. So I went in the change room and I looked down and I saw my hockey equipment in a garbage bag. So I picked up that garbage bag. I went back to the apartment and told Joanna that I've just been put on waivers and we have to go home this evening.
Thankfully, my parents were there for us when we needed them. So we called and we just said, Mark got waived from the hockey team, and is it okay we come and live with you?
That was very challenging for myself because Joanna's father's very strong European businessman, and I wanted to impress him. Joanna was working and I was trying to find another hockey team to play with, and I was playing some senior hockey and I ended up separating my shoulder. So here I am living at her parents' house, no job, separated shoulder, and couldn't find another team to play it for. And that led to a conversation that Joanna and I had. It was one evening, I remember we were upstairs and Joanna said something to me that changed my life.
We just sat down one day and I just said to Mark, you don't have to play hockey. He took a deep breath and he said, I'm gonna get into real estate.
Joanna and I knew that we wanted to run a real estate business where we never cut corners, that we're full out for clients. But the first 6 months was just door knocking and cold calling and just talking to anyone because we didn't have this big nest egg saved up. After about 6 months, we came to a point that we maxed out our credit cards. Joanna had come home one day and said, Mark, I didn't have enough to be able to buy milk. That was a wake-up call for me.
This was where our heart was in the real estate business. We just wanted to give 100% into this and continued on that path.
After that first full year, we realized that more and more people were reaching out to us because they saw that we weren't cutting corners. We ended up realizing that a key ingredient for our service was finding other people that had a genuine love of people. You can't train that. They either have it or they don't. We created this mission statement. It's to go full out for our clients and provide the best real estate experience in the world. There's no end to that. That is something that will always be in our DNA. We will always be leading the industry when it comes to what the best real estate experience in the world looks like.